You know, one of the driving factors for our company is that we respect our people. And our people are driving employees, non-driving employees, and we expect the same out of them. This is a real statement to a person that's new to our company about the importance that they have for us. It's our nicest facility, and this is where they start. The demographic challenge is what really precipitated our expansion, if you will, of our training facility. The industry is facing a challenge that many will not be able to meet. And many companies will, in fact, in order to fill this void of a lack of drivers, will lower driver standards or lower their expectations of their people. And we have chosen, as we normally do, to take the high road, oftentimes a more difficult path, and that is to say, yeah, it's going to be more challenging, but we're not going to lower our standards in order to keep our trucks full and continue to grow the company. The project took about 9 months. That's really from groundbreaking to its finished product today. We really had actually anticipated that project being a little longer, and Clark did a wonderful job, not only coming in on budget, but also coming in early on getting the job done. When we embarked on this project, we were trying to construct a building, number one, that sent a statement to the audience that was going by in front of the building, that being the truck driving community. But we wanted the building to really send a statement about who we are as a company, and it needed to be consistent with our culture and our image of ourselves. So it had to be contemporary, progressive. A lot of our components that we used as the design elements were products that we haul. Steel, glass, a lot of glass, and then of course the lumber. And it gives us an opportunity, a safe place in order for us to do the training that's going to be required for these people to be successful.
I think the building is just an extension of Maverick's culture. When you take a look around this facility, it's an exclamation point on doing the right thing. Education is everything in our lives in today's society. We're not going to be successful if we're not good at what we're going to be doing, and we have to be taught. I mean, the only way we can be expected to excel in our jobs is to have good mentors, good leadership, and have a good educational program. So when I look at the building, I truly believe that, you know, it sells itself as far as our commitment to safety and education. We sat down with the team and we talked about what did we need to take us into the future, and the involvement was to put facilities in place where if you had 60 people, you had a classroom that would facilitate 60. If you had 30, we would have classrooms to facilitate 30. We have moving walls. I mean, I don't know that there'd be very many carriers in the country that literally has, you know, soundproof barrier walls that retract or extend out so that we can control the size of our classrooms. When we talked about putting in 5 more training bays, we put a lot of thought into that. One of the things we're very proud of is our glass program. Being able to live load, you know, the very products that our drivers are going to secure on the road is very important. We really went to great lengths to ensure that we had the room to do that. We don't have to go on to different shifts when it gets 116 degrees now. We have specific louvers that are designed to shade the sun away. We have some really big fans now that will literally lift the dirt up off the floor, but we don't have any dirt on our floor to lift, but I can assure you that it's amazing what they do. A lot of thought and a lot of process was put in by a lot of people, so it's been a total team effort. 15 years from now, I mean, we will continue to train and to have the same passion that we have now for our future drivers, our drivers now, their families, but I think that it'll just even play more of a role.
What we do as a company is important to the nation, but how we do it is more important. And I think that's a big differentiator for the people that come through these buildings, is that We're very serious about this, and if you're not serious about this as well, then that's sending us a signal, because if we're going to put you in a truck and put you out on the road motoring around our families and our nation's families, we're going to make sure that you're properly equipped, and it takes a facility like this in order to do that.